Hello you guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Stephanie. I am a 27-year-old stay-at-home mom to my 2.5-year-old Maverick, and I'm currently 36.5 weeks pregnant with baby boy number 2. So today I am filming for you guys a what is in my hospital bag. I definitely wanted to make this a second time because I did make it once before, and I feel like now, having been there, done that, I kind of have a better idea of what is actually essential to bring versus what is useless, in my opinion. All my opinions. This is just how everything worked for me. I did have a vaginal birth with my firstborn son, and I do plan to have a vaginal birth with baby Kane in a few short weeks. So with that in mind, everything that I packed for roughly 2 to 3 nights. And the reason I did that was because nobody knows how long I'm going to be in labor for. I do know that my hospital allows, with subsequent deliveries, that if everything goes well and there is nothing to be concerned about with baby or mommy, that we could leave after like 24 hours. So just to be precautious and have enough, I do have enough for at least 2 consecutive nights after delivery. So I just finished packing my bag last night, and I also packed my diaper bag for baby. I do not have my husband's bag. He is going to pack his own. He's a big boy, could do it himself, but we do share a toiletries bag that I'll show you guys what I have in there as well. So let's just get right ahead into this. I guess I'll show you baby's first, just because it's less stuff, it's much quicker. So first of all, I packed baby stuff in my diaper bag, and this diaper bag is from the brand xoxo. Is that right? Yeah. And this is actually just a bag I found on Amazon, and the reviews were great. I love the style of it. It's water resistant. This is not a what's in my diaper bag, so I'm not going to go too into detail with that. But anyway, I put all baby stuff in my diaper bag. So I do have a couple outfits. So if you guys are watching this, you get the exclusive on what pictures you'll be seeing of him in the hospital, coming home in, and all that fun stuff. So I did want to give myself some options in case there are any blowouts. I had my son in the middle of summer, and I'm having this baby in the middle of winter, so I'm sure the hospital is going to be fairly cold. I feel like that's more so than they are warm. So I have a couple of sleep sacks, and I gave myself some options. So I have this one here. This really cute print with like baby blue, gray, and black. Kind of almost looks like kid drawings of lions on here. And this one is a closed bottom. I figure, like I said, just because how cold it might be. And I also just really love this sleeper, and I want to bring it because I just love it. It's so cute. So I'm bringing that. I'm also bringing another sleep sack. This is an open bottom one, and I am bringing this one for a reason. I will pop a picture right here of Maverick when he was, I think he was not even, he might have been like 24 hours old when I took this picture. I took pictures in this same little sleep sack with the open bottom. This just makes it easier for diaper changes as well, and it has the mittens on it, which I like too. But obviously I'm going to be that mom, and I'm having another boy, so I would love to put Kane in this sleep sack and put like a side-by-side photo of him and his brother at the same age and wearing the same thing. I thought it would be super cute. So I only brought one outfit for, this is pretty much going to be the outfit for probably the day that he's born, before we go home, maybe. I don't know. We'll see how everything pans out. But I'm actually going to be taking a picture of this outfit in an empty bassinet so that I can have a picture of him in the same bassinet wearing the outfit when we come home. And it is just this. I just have some gray little newborn pants, look like this, with this white hat. And the onesie is this gray and white striped onesie with the mitten options on the sleeves. And it says newbie. I think it's so cute. So I definitely want him to wear this when we get home so that I can have a picture of him in the bassinet next to a picture of just the outfit in the bassinet. I think it's gonna be really cute. So those are technically like outfits. I did just go ahead and grab a short sleeve little onesie just in case I just want him in a onesie with I could put the gray pants over that. But honestly, the main reason I grabbed this onesie is because what he will actually be coming home in is going to be this onesie, and over top we are going to bring him home in this one piece little bare-footed, very fuzzy, furry, like teddy bear material onesie that zips all the way up, and it has this hood with some ears on it. It's super warm. It is newborn size, and we live in the Northeast. It is winter time now, so I'm prepared for it to be fairly cold. He's going to be having to come outside in the car seat and stuff, and we obviously want him to be car seat safe as well, so I just wanted him in something that was warm and car seat safe. So I'll probably be putting just a onesie on him probably socks as well, and putting this on, and it has the mittens as well, and this is what he'll be coming home in. So then I am bringing a blanket for him, and this is going to be the blanket that probably stays in the car. We have a blanket that stays in the car for Maverick as well, but I just want this as well for, I think I remember doing it with Maverick. I laid a blanket down like in the little plastic bassinet that they have at the hospital, and granted it's colder this time, so I think it'd just be nice for him to have something soft to lay on. And it's this personalized blanket from my grandmother, his great-grandmother, his Nonna, and she embroidered his name onto it. And this blanket is actually unfinished. After he's born, she's going to embroider his date of birth on there. But I think this would be really cute to bring a nice warm blanket, like I said, for the car ride home and everything like that. So then, of course, because it is wintertime, I also just have 2 little pairs of fuzzy warm socks that are probably gonna be way too big for his feet. And then for anything that does not have the mitten option, I'm just bringing these little white mittens as well. Another thing I am bringing, this we actually use for Maverick. It's gonna stay in the diaper bag, I'm sure, and it is a pacifier holder. We are pacifier users in this family. If you're not, that's fine too. I am bringing 2 pacifier options. These are already cleaned and sanitized. So I am bringing this is the Soothie brand. I know Avent makes the same kind, just this silicone one. These are really highly recommended for newborns a lot of the time. Maverick never took one, but he did take the Man brands, which is what I'm bringing, just in case he's not fond of the other one. If he decides to take one at all, I am bringing the Man brand just because that was the only one my first son ended up taking. I also wouldn't mind him getting used to the Man brand because it is orthodontist recommended for little people. My firstborn is 2.5, still uses one, and his teeth are fine and all that, so I'd rather stick to a brand that I know, like, if he gets attached to, everything's gonna be all right in that sense. So then last but not least, what I am bringing for baby are some swaddles, and I'm just bringing this muslin swaddle blanket, which is actually the same one that Maverick used. This is the Cloud Island brand from Target. I think they still have the very same line. It was like the nautical one. And then I am bringing an actual swaddle sack, and this is the Comfort and Harmony swaddle sack. We had this for Maverick. I never used it because the one he took to, I just never used anything different. I never thought to try anything different because the one we were using just worked. But I'm bringing this one in particular just because of the style of it. I like that his arms can stay really close to him in hopes that he will find comfort sleeping in the hospital, feeling like he's still in the womb. I think it's best when they are freshly jellied like that to try to keep them as comfortable as possible if you want to get good sleep while you're in the hospital. And I think the best way to do that is for them to still feel like they're in the womb. So I think this is a great swaddle for that. So certain things I'm not bringing that you may have seen in other videos such as this are diapers, wipes, bottles, pumps, things like that. So I do know, because like I said, this is not my first rodeo. I have delivered at this hospital before. I know there are things that they provide that I don't necessarily need to bring. My hospital provides Pampers diapers, which we love Pampers. We prefer Up and Up, but if we were going for a name brand, Pampers is generally our #1 choice. They also provide wipes, which are for sensitive skin for newborns. So being that they provide those things, there's no need for us to bring them and have the extra stuff to pack and use what has been purchased. We are being given this stuff for free at the hospital, so we're just going to use what's offered to us there. As well as a pump. You can always request a hospital grade pump. Most hospitals, I'm pretty sure, I don't see why all hospitals wouldn't offer that if you request a hospital grade pump if you are having trouble with nursing. So that's there. I am not bringing any ointment or anything of that nature to the hospital either for baby. I don't find it necessary. A good wipe should do as long as you're on top of diaper changes. You shouldn't really need anything like rash cream or anything like that off the bat. So I'm not bringing any of that. I'm not bringing a bottle because if need be, that he cannot take from my boob, they have syringes that I can pump my milk into, and they'll feed him like that if need be. Fingers crossed that breastfeeding goes well off the bat and I don't have to worry about that. But other than that, I don't really find that anything else is necessary. They have the suction things. They pretty much provide really everything you need besides something for them to wear. They even provide you with a hat and a swaddle if you didn't want to bring one yourself. So that's all personal preference. So that is baby's bag. Okay, so on to my bag. I didn't bother with going out and buying a bag. I don't think it's necessary. Personally, I just don't see the point of wasting money. If you have a bag, just use it. I have this big Victoria's Secret duffel bag that is full of dog hair and dust because it's been sitting on the floor of my closet for ever. But it is packed what seems jam full. What kind of stinks is that the reason it is so full, I actually pretty sure I have packed less than I did with Maverick, but like I said, Maverick was born in the summertime. There was less thicker items of clothing and shoes and stuff like that. So this is packed full with not too much, nothing that I find to be unnecessary. I will go ahead and show you what I feel necessary to show. Everything else I will just tell you so that I'm not like fully unpacking this. I will tell you right now, one of the biggest things taking up room in this bag is my Sherpa sweater. I'm bringing my Sherpa. I actually might take my Sherpa out and just put our toiletry bag in here because that would fit even it would take up less room than my Sherpa. I might just remember to wear the Sherpa the day we go. But anyway, how many times can I say Sherpa? So first thing I have in here is a robe. This is the same robe I had with Maverick. I was going to buy a new one for this delivery, and then I thought, why? There's honestly no point in buying another one when I already have one. So I just have this. It is not full length. It probably comes down to like my knees. Robe. It's the kind of waffle material. It's super comfortable. It does have pockets. And the reason for the robe, I also packed a couple pairs of leggings, and for the first full day I am there, maybe even couple days, I'm going to be living in leggings, a robe, and my nursing bras, which I will show you right now. I have a couple pairs of socks in here, just regular socks, and then I have 2 sleeper nursing bras. I'm actually wearing my pinky white one right now. This came in a pack of 3. If you guys saw my baby shower haul, highly recommend. Really great brand, sleeper nursing bras from Amazon. And these were the other two that came in a pack of 3, just a black and a nude color. The day of delivery and the days following until we leave, I will be living in leggings, which I have 3 pairs of, just because none of them are maternity and I don't know how they're gonna fit and how comfortable they're gonna be, so I just wanted to bring some options because comfort is obviously a necessity. Leggings, my robe, my nursing bras, and then this bad boy. I'm not gonna go ahead and take this out right now. Again, this was also in my baby shower haul. If you guys wanna go check that out, I'll have it in the iCards above. This is just a belly band wrap belt girdle type thing. It is in a nude color, and this is just recommended to wear after delivery and up to like 6 weeks after, even longer if you want to kind of help tighten everything back up sooner. Supposedly it helps to heal things sooner and helps to dull swelling sooner. You know, when it comes to your uterus and everything inside that is just swollen and big and saggy after a baby, this is supposed to help. This one in particular is also supposed to help with back pain. So who knows what kind of labor I'm gonna have, if I end up having any back pain from my labor, if I have back labor, anything like that, if I'm uncomfortable while I'm like nursing or whatever, this should help to relieve some of that pain as well. So I have that. I have 2 looser fitting shirts and 2 like thin flannels as well. Like I said, it is the winter time here, so whatever I leave in, I would like to be warm as well. So I'll be wearing like leggings, a flannel, a shirt, and my Sherpa. As well as for shoes, I am just bringing with me my old moccasins. That's all. Not getting anything fancy. And as far as when I'm in the hospital, I'll probably be wearing either hospital socks, or my future sister-in-law bought me for Christmas these super warm and fuzzy slipper socks with the grips on the bottom so that I don't fall holding the baby, but super warm. So I'm bringing those as well, just in case the hospital ones are not enough for me and my feet are super cold or anything. So like I said, it's really not much, believe it or not. That's what's taking up so much room. I think I'm honestly just gonna take the Sherpa out and put our toiletry bag in here instead, and just kind of maybe fold the Sherpa on top of it or something, which I'll show you guys now. Our toiletry bag. This is my tried and true toiletry bag no matter where we go. We are Giants fans, don't judge us, we know they suck. But everywhere we go, vacations, hospital trips, this is always the toiletry bag. It's the perfect size. So in here, we just have, I went to Target and spent $1 each on these little travel bottles that I just have labeled, and I put just enough shampoo, conditioner, and body wash for my husband and myself for 1 or 2 washes. That's all we really needed. I didn't want to go ahead and buy travel size things because again, then they just sit and they don't get used and I feel like it's a waste. So I would have preferred just to buy these empty tubes and fill what we have and use what we have to fill them so that we're not wasting money. As well as some travel toothbrush cases. I did go ahead and buy really cheap toothbrushes to stick in here just because we don't have travel toothbrushes and I didn't want to pack away anything now that like we use daily. So there are certain things that I did buy, which I'll show you. This was an extra deodorant I had. I just have that in there. Ray has put his deodorant in here yet. I have a comb I got from Target to brush my hair. I have a clip. I have a scrunchie. I have one of my countless options that I had for hair oils just because my hair is naturally curly, so I'm not going to be styling my hair. So I wanted to have something in it to tame some of like the frizz because my hair is curly and frizzy. I have this big bottle of Johnson's nighttime baby lotion. I love the smell of this. It's very relaxing to me, so I'm actually bringing this for the sake of while I am in labor. Hoping that my husband will be so kind to rub my back and feet with this, and so I can smell it and just hopefully kind of maybe relax. Because we are planning an unmedicated birth. Fingers crossed. Say a prayer for us, please. I say us like anybody else involved. For me. Say a prayer for me. I'm the one that's got to do it. So then in this bag there is a little inside zipper where I have all of the makeup that I'm bringing. I actually did not bring makeup with Maverick. That is because I really just didn't care, but this time I kind of care a little bit. So I actually went to the store yesterday and I needed to up on these items anyway. I've never used the brand for these specific items, but I shopped e.l.f. because it's very inexpensive. And I am just bringing this e.l.f. contour, it's actually like a bronzer quad. And then this e.l.f. brunette brow gel for my brows. Oh, here's a brush for the contour bronzer. And then I have it's not a spoolie, but it's a brush thing for my brows. A better angled brush. This is from Eco Tools, I think, than the one that's provided with the e.l.f. brow gel thing. And then my mom actually put some e.l.f. mascara in my stocking this year, so that is all I'm bringing for makeup. I am pale. It is the winter, so all I really care about is having a little bit of color to my face, eyebrows, and lashes, and I will be content with that because I honestly would like to take more pictures in the hospital than we did with Maverick. I think we have one family photo of us and Maverick in the hospital, and it's not, it's true when it's in the moment, and that's really all that matters. But if I could get some nicer quality ones with like all of us in the bed with our boys or something, I would really, really enjoy that. And I would like to feel at least half decent after having a baby and taking these pictures. So that's everything I have actually packed here. I will read to you the only things that are left on my list that I don't actually have packed in a bag, or that's just going to be going in my car, doesn't need to be in a bag. So obviously the car seat, the base is in my car right now. The car seat is just sitting out there that I will put in my car soon enough. Some of the other things that I don't have in there right now because I can't put them in there right now because they're still in use, or I just haven't grabbed them yet because now that I'm looking there are things that I just forgot to grab. So Bobby pillow, that's going in the car, camera, tripod, battery charger, batteries fully charged hopefully, phone charger. I thought I was going to bring my computer charger, but I don't think it's going to be necessary, so I'm not going to bother. I don't plan to do any editing while I'm in the hospital. I just want to do more living in the moment and capturing moments than editing. I do want to bring a little bit of coconut oil because I did use that for my nipples when I was nursing in the hospital. Granted, I didn't necessarily need it. I never got cracked or chapped nipples, but I also was always on top of keeping coconut oil on them, which is safe for baby. So I'm going to bring my big, what I drink water out of, and just keep filling that. And that goes with me everywhere anyway, so I should have that. Chapstick, which is in my car, and I don't want to put in the bag yet because I don't want it out of where it is in my car because I'm a stickler for things being where they belong, and that chapstick belongs where it is and I still use it and I don't want it out of there right now. So nipple pads I have to put in here as well. That's in my son's room. He's napping right now. I have to put that in for leaking. And the very last thing would be a cooler, and that is because I am going to be bringing my placenta home to encapsulate into placenta vitamins. So that is it. That is everything that is coming with me to the hospital in my hospital bag. Like I said, this is not my first rodeo, and granted, there may be other people that find other things to be more important to bring or more essential. I'm sure there are things that I am bringing that people might think are less essential, but from having one experience, for me personally, this is everything that I feel is just 100% necessary to bring, and I don't feel like any more than that is necessary. So I'm sure my husband's bag is going to look somewhat similar to mine as far as clothes, just things that are comfy, probably his moccasins, socks, all that good stuff. So we're not bringing any of our own pillows or blankets or anything like that. Again, not really necessary. And that's pretty much it. I don't think there's any more explaining that really needs to be done on that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Also, please hit the subscribe button if you are new. I would love to have you, and you will be coming along for this journey at the perfect time because baby will be here so soon, and I do plan on vlogging my birth experience as much as I am allowed, and obviously just our new family of 4 and all that's to come from there. So if you're into any of that kind of content and you would have enjoyed this video so far, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and as always, if you hit the notification bell, you'll be notified as soon as I post a video, so go ahead and do that as well. As always, I hope you're all enjoying your day, night, afternoon, whatever time it is, wherever you are, and I'll see you guys very soon in my next one. Bye!